I've been intending to do a blog for a while, as that was the intention of this channel when I first started it, is to have it blog style, and it's gone far from that. Bear with me because my thoughts are scattered. If you know me at all, I'm so ADHD that it's hard to keep my thoughts in track. And that's something I didn't discover until recently. I'm 37. I just realized I have ADHD, and it explains a lot. But so this blog, that's, like I said, that's what I intended to start this channel as, and like I said, it's far from that. I was looking back, it's been like 2 years since I've done one, and it wasn't even a blog, it was just me playing guitar and drums. So the reason I wanted to do blog style, I had also many attention to that. One of the main ones is I wanted to talk about a topic that I really did enjoy. I have not been into so much, but I still know a lot of the things about it, and that's personal development, and how you can apply that to you know, bettering your life and manifesting things you want, and be able to you know, just create the better life for yourself, or develop talents, or you know, apply however you want, whatever your ideal of success is. You know, success can be different for a lot of different people, and that's one of the main things I want to talk about is, you know, goal setting and manifesting. And the other one was I wanted to display my music, because I thought it'd be kind of unique to show, you know, the songwriting process from a musician's point, how, you know, things change, and, you know, they develop and change, and I thought that'd be a neat perspective. But you know, I'm really bad at procrastination, and I have so many different projects that I'll start things here and there, and I never proceed through things through completion. And that's one of the reasons I want to talk here on the blog. Is one of the topics is that I'm trying to think back in my brain that I mentioned something or which I don't think I did. When I do these things, I don't have like a script in my head. I have key points I want to talk about, and I just try to get into a state of flow. If you watch me playing music, that's what I try to do whenever I'm playing guitar, which I'm going to get to in a second, that's another topic, or playing the drums. I really am not trying to consciously think of what I'm doing. Most of the time I'm not consciously thinking of what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get in a state of flow, and that's what I'm doing with this blog. And hopefully it's the, you know, practice for the first of many that I'll keep going with. Because there's so much since the last 2 years that I could have, you know, displayed on here and talked about, and you know, shared and helped me. You know, my lessons have been lessons for others to learn. But you know, it's too late now for that, so I don't want to get into that. But one of the reasons I learned recently, I believe myself, that I procrastinate so much is I'm a multi-potentialite, which is a new word I learned along with polymath, which are kind of similar. But a multi-potentialite is an individual who is really good at a lot of different things, or has a lot of different hobbies or subjects of interest, and they can learn very well, you know, whether it's learning or learning the skill, whatever it may be. And there's two kinds: there's sequential, and I'm sorry, the other one starts fast, I can't think of it right now. Simultaneously, and I fit in both categories at different various points in my life. Sequential would be like someone hyper focused on something, whether it's a hobby or something they want to learn about, and they're just fixated on that for long periods of time, and then they'll learn all they can about that and move on to something else, and you know, in sequential order. There's simultaneous, where people, you know, have many different interests and hobbies, and they're doing them at the same time. And that, I think, is, because I feel like I fit in that category, is very detrimental to me, because I want to do so many different things that I can't narrow my focus down to one goal where I can see it through to completion. And that's something I need to start learning and developing for myself. And maybe I can get some stuff done. Like I said, but as far as the music part of this channel, like, I've not done very much with that. When I'm playing the drums, literally, I've not practiced between any of those videos I upload, or when I play the guitar, that's literally just me practicing. I don't play, and it's so dumb, because ever since I was 14, it's 23 years of me, like that's all I've ever wanted, is to write music. I just want an album. I don't even care if anyone hears it. I just want to be able to say I wrote this and I recorded it, and it's just a goal of mine. And I mean, of course, I would love to be able to live off music, but you sow what you reap what you sow. And I mean, here's one of the key points I was going to make, and I'm going to touch on this part of, I guess, of the blog. The last time I played guitar or turned this amp on, I played since, but very minimal and not at all really. I just doodled because someone handed me a guitar and I was like, oh, whatever, brr, 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 and not really even played. I don't call it playing. I don't feel like I've played since the last time I uploaded a guitar video, which is April 11th. And I'm not doing this like, oh, I did it intentionally on this date, but I was looking at the dates. It's been 111 days since I last turned this on. And I always feel like there's like some sort of weird mental blockage, or I don't believe in myself or something, that I don't ever play this. And then I'm going to go off topic again. One thing I learned through my personal development, when I'm just trying to pick up all these different bits of information from different sources, I don't recall where I learned it, but you don't get inspiration before something. It comes afterwards. Like if you're going to the gym or something, or like guitar, it's not, you don't feel inspired to do it before and you get on it. It's when you're playing and you have to actually get into the act of doing it to get the inspiration. As you're doing the act that the inspiration comes. A lot of people are waiting for the inspiration and it's never going to come, and that's kind of what I'm doing. And I just got to get in the mode of routine, and with all these different things, they could be easily accomplished if I had goals and schedules and discipline, which is another. Okay, so that was one of the topics. Maybe I didn't cover everything about not playing for that long. I'll get back to that. This is the main intention of the channel. I want to be an example for others of what one can do with discipline and manifestation through, believing in themselves, having the right thoughts, being aligned with, the right side of karma. I think that's a big part of being able to manifest things. You have to be worthy of them. You can't just want something that's up here when your level's down here, for lack of a better example. Sorry, brain good. And I've done a lot of inner work, and going back to I want to say about guitar. The last time I played the guitar, I've been playing for a long time, but I hardly ever play it, so I feel like I haven't. If you actually consider all the times I actually play in between these years, but I got a guitar when I was 14, so I'm 37, I've already turned 38 in less than 2 months. And I hate to have the thought of, oh man, all this time wasted, but that's not even what's going to say with the point. See my ADHD brain. But the last time I played, that last recording, there's a moment I could see it when I watch it, or I could see it in my face, and I can remember thinking, I'm not just a guitarist, I'm not just someone playing like an instrument, I'm a musician now. I felt like I got control, I know what I'm doing now. Well, I've had that glimpses of that here and there, but that was just the most inflow, like, aha moment. And that all came to my friend Matt, that I've recently had the pleasure of knowing. He's a great mind, and if you go back to some of my videos back, he's actually in the video, or he's playing in it. You can't see him, but we're jamming out on there. ADHD brain, way off topic. But man, that was a good time. We were playing like we've played before. We've never played like we were stopping and going at the same time, and we were just in sync. It was pretty rad. But just having conversations with him about how music should be, and how the cadences to speech, even like the English language, how the pitches rise and go down as you speak. There's certain ways they're said, and That's how the music notes should go. And little tidbits of information like that really, I felt like unlocked my playing. It really helped me feel more musical. And again, I shouldn't think this way, but man, like 111 days since I last played this. Imagine if I practiced every day that whole time, and I'm being a little emo kid for some reason, like, oh, I don't want to play my guitar. I got too much stress, or I got too much work to do. And I really do feel like there's stuff back to my early childhood, because if you don't know, up to like age 7, your brain waves are like in, I'm probably wrong, delta or theta, I don't recall. It's pretty much the same state as hypnosis up to 7. So your brain's your consciousness is pretty impressionable. So I don't know if like I had a lot of self-doubt put in me or what, but I feel like there's some sort of something I got to heal from to get over it. I don't know if it's fear of ridicule. Obviously not, because I mean, look at the ridiculous shit I post on my channels and my TikTok, if you're on there, because I don't post like everything like on my Instagram and Facebook at the same time simultaneously. It's kind of scattered brain. But I mean, I forgot what I was going with that thought. ADHD brain. I think I covered most of the topics, why I want to start blogging. You know, I really do feel like I could get a lot done. I have a lot of projects that I musically and just in different aspects of myself that I want to showcase, because it's not just music and manifestation, and there's so many different things I want to share and to show. You know, you're not limited to anything. You can do whatever you really want to do, you know. But I can't show that to others, and I can't even do that for myself. And I know that not trying is failing, and that's what I've been doing. And I need to stop having that kind of mindset. I need to just go for the things I want, even if it's not for anyone else, just for myself. And that's what I want to talk about. So my next video, you're going to see what 111 days since I last played has done to my playing. Probably just maybe do it uncut like I usually do, or maybe just snip a bit here and there. We'll see. Oh, another thing I did want to talk about here. A few things I forgot, so I guess I'll keep going. Where can I start this out? Even though I haven't been practicing, I feel like I've gotten way better. Even not in between since then, but like even the periods I wasn't practicing up to April 25th when I last played or turned this on, just for mental exercise. Joe Dispenza, he's like into the personal development manifestation stuff, but he brings the scientific aspect of it, where he does studies and shows scientific evidence to his claims. Two things he talked about in one video is, and I might get the information wrong, but you can look it up yourself. If you just literally look at the subject matter I'm talking about on YouTube. But one of them, there was two groups, a 2-week study where they had one set of musicians, pianists, study scales physically for an hour, and the other ones did it mentally for an hour. And after 2 weeks, they measured, I don't know what they measured, brain, neurological pathways or whatnot. But the people that did it mentally developed the same, connections that the people that did it physically. There's another one, I don't recall how long they did it. I want to say it was about the same, like an hour a day or whatever it was. But they had people physically lifting weights and another group mentally doing it. And the group doing it mentally gained 5% muscle mass. I don't know if it was like arm or what the study was, but like I said, you can look it up. So even though I haven't been playing, a lot of music in my head has been making a lot more sense. Like, I think like I can even hear some notes in my head, not all of them, but like very minimal. Like, I might get this wrong. I hadn't even tried it in a very long time, but I think E minor would be E, E, I might be wrong. What are the notes? Are like A, C, E? I may be wrong. If you know what those notes are, if I can talk shit in the comments if I'm way off or really pitchy. But just the way music works and everything just in my head makes way more sense. And stuff that I wish I would have connected, like if I would have known a lot of stuff like 20 years ago, I could only imagine where I'd be now. Plus practicing. But there's another point I want to bring back to ADHD brain. Emotions. So I don't recall if it was my friend Matt or Chris at the store. That's another thing I want to talk about. Like, I've had a thrift store since I started these blogs. Like, I could have been blogging about that this whole time. And all the storages and stuff I bought. So many adventures. But it might have been a combination of the two. But they were talking about how you have to have the emotions inside of you, go through the experiences to be able to... Because in reality, that's what music is, I guess. Another, going off the topic, is, but express emotions, convey them through the instrument you're playing. And they were talking about how you have to have the life experiences to be able to... One moment. Yes? Yes? Give me a moment. I'm recording, Susan. I have anger issues. I don't think I should talk about it. Totally lost my fucking train of thought. Emotions. There we go. That's another thing I want to talk about, be able to control emotions, because that's one of my biggest problems. Sorry, she knew I was recording. That's what it really pisses me off. Okay. She knew. Like, come on now. That's another thing I want to show people, is to be able to control your emotions. See, I have really bad anger problems, and I want to show that that can be tamed, because I've done it somewhat. There's so many things I've accomplished that I want to share. I'm not going to share them in this video, but you'd be amazed at some of the things I haven't done in years or whatnot. Emotions. So now I feel like I've gone through enough life experiences to be able to express a lot of the things I want to express, which is, well, right now, the metal side of me. So when I start playing, you're probably going to hear chickadee, 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 chickadee. But I got a lot of emotions in me that need to come out, and I feel like I could heal myself and others through the things I want to communicate. And I think I'm finally at the point where I'm not afraid to face them, and I can try to write it and get it out there. Like I said, maybe it'll be therapeutical, because I do have a lot of anger, and that's what blast beats are for. And the and the roar, because I do want to sing. Oh man, I'm gonna hopefully we'll start singing some karaoke, not just the screaming like the only 2 videos I did. Another goal of mine. But I do want to do vocals. I want to do a lot of things, but yeah, I got the emotions in me. I got the anger, and I got a lot of sorrow, and I got a lot of positive emotions, but I've gone through a lot of hardships and things that have made me grow to this point where I am today. And I want to use them for blues, the emotional leads and whatnot. I think I'm ready to put a little bit more effort in all the things I say I'm going to do. And there's a few more things I want to talk about. I think this has grown long enough, and maybe there are topics for the next vlog, but I do want to start playing before it's too late, because it's already 11:23. I got work in the morning. But this is going to be the first time I played 111, almost 112 days. Like I said, Matt's handed me a guitar at the shop a few times, so I just like diddled around. I didn't really play, because it takes me a while to get back into it, and I hate like trying to remember how to play the guitar when it's been so long. But you're gonna see me from scratch. Just get on and see what comes out. I'll try not to edit the first part of what comes out. Like I said, I'm probably gonna go straight in the middle because that'll be the easiest for me to do. Right now, at least, I would think. Also, I did want to mention that that last video of me playing the guitar. That's the first time I've actually practiced at home with a backing track, and I think it came out damn well. Like if I did practice that a lot, I think I'd get pretty good at it. I mean, I've done it at the thrift store of Matt once, twice, or 3 times, and I think I did all right. But that was the first time I tried it at home. And man, I think I did really good. I think I have a lot of potential if I tried. I'm gonna start trying. This channel, the blogs, actually learning what I'm doing, having discipline, doing it daily, cutting out things in my life I don't need, and we'll see how this all goes. Hopefully you'll be part of the journey there. I will be. We'll see how this jam comes out right now.